What's going on?
Who's there?
Open the fucking door, dude. You heard the intercom. Wake up.
Okay, Zarchongler does not respond, and he gets up and puts his baseline spacesuit on and opens the door.
Okay. Captain Deuteronomy is standing at the door, impatient, but, you know, in like a swaggery way.
Of course.
Captain Deuteronomy is a 6-foot man in normal ESDF captain attire, unkempt, unshaven, but again in like kind of a hot way, and he is tapping his foot with his arms crossed, looking at you, waiting for an excuse.
Zarchongler is a 6-foot cyber. He's a normal-looking guy, but he looks like he has red and blue hair because he is a test tube baby. So he's like, "What can I do for you, Captain?" Zarchongler does not care for authority.
Well, I take it that you probably slept through the morning announcements, so if you hadn't, you would know we have a new shipment of troops arriving today. And being the crew's ace pilot, I need you to be at the hangar bay for their introduction.
Why do I have to get up to meet these future corpses?
Well, they wouldn't be corpses every time if you just paid more fucking... This is why you got sent to this unit, man. This is why...
You don't know anything about why I was sent to this unit. But as you may, Captain, he salutes sarcastically.
Alright, whatever, man. I don't give a shit. Just fucking get yourself prepped up. Make sure you have a nice little intro speech prepared, and I'm gonna go meet these troops. I'll meet you at the hangar bay. 5 minutes. Alright, 5 minutes.
Hi, Captain.
Alright. So, cut to the hangar bay. Captain Deuteronomy is walking in with the 3 other pilots that make up the the total fighting force of this ship.
John Mirage.
Yes, John Mirage is one of them. So the personnel vessel lands, and as Captain Deuteronomy is walking into the room, he walks by a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, already working Kridnar Dohemir.
Hi.
Do you do anything? Do you snap to attention, or?
I am hard at work on the mobile suit that I'm working on, so I don't even notice that he's there.
I respect that. I respect the work ethic, and I don't think Captain Deuteronomy is going to do anything about that. So anyway, the Argo class vessel eventually makes proper boarding procedures with this personnel vessel. It lands. The 3 other pilots are now lined up waiting for the bay door of the personnel vessel to open, so they can greet the people like stormtroopers and fucking in Imperial ships and shit. Captain Deuteronomy is standing at the edge. One of them rolls out a red carpet. It's very exciting. And Cancer, right? Is your name?
Cancer Billy, yeah.
Cancer Billy, and 3 other smaller people walk onto the flight deck.
What are those?
Those are you.
Zarchongler enters in the above flight deck and looks down at everyone. What are those?
And then I kind of Deuteronomy just kind of has like his hands behind his back, and he notices you there, and he just glints his eye up at you, and there's like one of those like shines, you know, because it's anime.
Yeah.
And it's just disdain. Anyway, so aboard the ship, alongside Cancer Billy, are 3 much smaller people, and they. One of them is shaking, is just kind of standing there shaking, holding one of his arms, and just like very, very paranoid looking. Another one is unusually tall, but very, very thin, like taller than the other 2, but you know, still too tall for how thin they are. Like they look like they're gonna wither away in like 15
Look,
seconds.
a slender man.
and then one is drooling and breathing very, very heavily.
Oh, he on drugs.
And Captain Deuteronomy looks at them and he says, "All right, I like what we're working with here. I think they'll do. And what was your name? The person that seems like a capable actual fighter."
You.
Cancer
Cancer
Billy,
Billy,
sir.
sir.
Oh, well, that's a great sign. Okay, one of you guys was supposed to. We needed a good pilot, but you know, that's fine. Welcome to the ship. Have you? Is this your first station, or are you? What's your service record, dude?
This is my first station, sir.
First station. All right. Well, you couldn't have gotten a worse one. Normally, you would be greeted by the resident singular ace pilot who has actually worked at other places before this.
Is your name Cancer?
Are you gonna get down here?
Cancer Billy.
We're in
Still
space.
has his helmet on, conceal the fact he's a freaking horror.
Possibly. We don't know that yet. Okay, so I jump off the top of the... Or Zart jumps off the top of the railing and floats
and you
the...
roll the dex. roll for dexterity.
Wait, is there... Are we floating around? Are we in space? Or are we like...
Partial gravity. Partial gravity.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to jump off the top and do a cool flip and land next to the captain.
If you roll that one, snap it.
Okay. So, what do I got to roll?
Dexterity. D20.
Here we go. $17.
All right. Okay. So the hanging parts of your service coat are billowing behind you, and just before like you hit like the 6 foot above the floor, you do the sick fucking front flip pirouette. And you land,
my arms are crossed the whole time.
Arms across the whole time, and you land completely stood upright. There's no friction or restriction whatsoever.
Hello.
It was nice of you, Deuteronomy says, "Well, it was nice of you to finally join us, Start. Would you like to show these kids around, or join me in showing these kids around, or
lead the way, Captain?"
All right. So,
welcome to the ship name to be determined.
Yeah, we should probably pick something. The fucking...
I don't know, I kind of like having determined in it.
The undetermined. Fuck it. That's
The undetermined.
The undetermined.
Deuteronomy, when he got past this this as his ship, he did not actually like you're supposed to like dub it your own, like it's under your new command, so like what do you call it? And he didn't fill out. He forgot to press the the drop down menu on that, so he just left it blank, and it came up as undetermined. So we are now the ESDF undetermined.
Yes.
So,
Captain, some of these recruits, is there a draft going on? These are some young people here.
Oh, them? Well, they're not necessarily recruit. They, yeah, you know what? They can. I guess they can introduce themselves. Why don't you, kids? Come on, come this way. And then,
Cancer
These
Billy
three-
looking kind of odd.
tiny little motherfuckers walk up to you and they take off their helmets, and they are in fact children.
Oh, thanks for letting us come on your ship, Captain!
So
Is there something you'd like to say about Cancer Billy's appearance?
Well, you
No.
Your
He looks-
character, you describe it.
He looks very,
I just sent
very
it.
Aryan.
I just sent it to the chat.
Oh my god.
Was this guy frozen in like ice or something?
Listen, man. He got really good simulation scores, and we don't usually get like the good ones. All right, we usually get people that look more like that guy. You see, the 3 pilots we got over there, they haven't spoken. I don't know if they can. They're
Well,
just
hey, John Mirage has a thing to say out here there.
John, shut up. We talked about this. Nobody wants to hear your stupid fucking accent.
Look at these little water bottles we got on our ship here. They're coming on here, trying to eat my kangaroo burgers.
Okay, so John Mirage is now a character. I was planning on just like having. I was gonna have these three pilots just like hup onto the personnel vessel, and it's like it was actually the end of their turn. But John Mirage is staying. So.
The name's John Mirage, kiddos. Welcome to the Undetermined.
I still got a year left on me. John, why don't you join us on the tour? We'll show these kids around. Everybody say bye to Tom, Dick, and Harry over there.
G'day, Tom and Dick. I'll be seeing you.
This is their last day here. And it's just been such a pleasure having you guys here. I really appreciate all of the work that you didn't do because there was nothing to do. Get home safe, guys. Seriously, I love you. I love you. And then like a couple of engineers are like have like a cake, and they're like setting them off with like a little goodbye party. They're hanging up a like a sign above the hangar bay door that says Tom, Dick, Harry. So, Fred, we're walking past you again. Is there anything? Oh wait, no. I have to introduce the orphans. So Captain Deuteronomy looks at you guys and he's like, "Listen, I don't know if you guys have taken any history lessons since the ESDF's founding, but every ship that has small emaciated children from horrible class like struggles, they all have the best service records. And like, I mean, it just seems like it's the secret to it. So I got some orphans. I found some orphans. You know, like there's plenty of them. Like, so many people are dying all the fucking time. It wasn't that hard to find some orphans that that didn't have anywhere else to go. So here's some orphans. And the one that was shaking steps up and he goes, I'm Bon.
I'm Chico, and I love spaceships.
Chico. Fuck, wait, what was the? It was. Oh fuck, I forget the third name. Alright, yeah, I forget the third name. So the one that was super tall takes a step forward, immediately breaks their ankle, and it's just like all of their bones start crushing. And
Wait, I'm sorry.
What did I just make?
Let me get this straight.
Oh my god!
No, okay. So the super tall one is Chico. Thank you for Chico.
That's Chico's voice? Okay.
It's Chico. He's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm Chico. He's just like swaying back and forth. He can't really stand up straight at all. And then the one that was drooling and looks like he's got like a fentanyl. He doesn't say anything. and then Chico like elbows him on the arm, and he just kind of like slumps further a little bit over to the side.
Come on, Slump, say hello!
And like 2 seconds later, he comes back up upright, and they're like, "He's fine. That's Knife."
Knife.
All right, so let's get this tour started. Engineers, why don't you show the kids to their quarters? I don't really want to see them, but like as long as they're on the plane, on the ship, it should be fine. They're like kind of more of a status buff. So we're walking by, and we're walking past Crit again. Crit, what are you doing again?
I wasn't paying attention the first time you walked past me, so I was working on a mobile suit. I think that's what I'm doing. Does that sound right? I'm working on a mobile suit?
Yeah, you could be working on a mobile suit.
Alright, so there's probably like a GM like there that I'm currently working on some of the systems on it. Yeah, just busy typing in the console.
Are you
checking
saying
things.
goodbye to Tom, Dick, or Harry at all, or were they in any way formative to your time here? You're working on one of their mobile suits right now, after all, that they didn't fly in at all.
good. I had my goodbyes with them earlier. It was very, very heartfelt and not repeatable.
Okay. This is really good yes-anding.
You just like press on the joystick.
Alright, so-
You press on the joystick slightly just to like check make sure the head can move and everything. That does a 360. Oh, what's your sensitivity? Oh my god!
Alright, so in that
Now,
case,
my goodbye was as they were walking on the ship. I pressed a button on the I pressed a few buttons on the thing, and the GM came to life, and the arm raised, and the hand waved in the direction of their transport, and then went back down. And that's why I didn't notice when you guys were walking by, because I was busy programming that sequence, and
okay, cool. So
now
then
I'm paying attention.
in that case, as Captain Deuteronomy is walking back with the new recruits to the new recruit to show them around the ship, he sees you do that, and he's like, "Craig, stop fucking around with the thing. It's not a fucking toy, dude."
Sorry, sir. Get back to work, sir.
Dude, come on. Like, we need those things to be in tip-top shape when nothing ever happens. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, dude. What's up, Craig? Get down here. Get down here. Meet this dude. Come on, man. Nah, this is one of our hardest working crew members. This is Craig. He'll teach you anything that you need to know about anything, probably. I don't know. I don't talk to anybody on this ship.
And that's the way we like it, Captain.
That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, why don't you join us on the tour, man? Join us on the tour. I don't want you fucking around with the fucking mobile suits anymore. So.
Yeah, sure. I basically finished what I was doing, anyways.
Okay, so after we're on the little handrail thing. I just fucking shoot you around everywhere. And I show you to your new crew quarters. I show you to the rec room. There's a. Actually, no, yeah, we'll play that out. So we stop at the rec room. There's nobody in it because there's barely anybody on the ship, but there is a like a game console. Let me roll a d20 to see what game console we have.
Come on, Dreamcast.
We got a 15, so definitely, I would say Dreamcast. I would say something with a decent category of very good games, but not super high gen. Or maybe PS3. We got a PS3.
It's my turn.
So, and then I walk you past the, there's a bar, you got a bar set up, and I'm like, yeah, and, I don't know if you're, like, legally able to drink or whatever, but we're far away from any legal jurisdiction, and there is nothing else to do on this fucking ship but get fucked up most of the time. So, we got a bar there, if you want anything specially ordered, I put it in with requisitions, or commissary or whatever. So yeah, and we can come back here after we're done with the tour. Don't get too excited. And we could go to the next door over, and it's the bridge.
Right next to the bar.
I'm like, give me some cards. So, as we step onto the bridge, a very eager Q Cosmos pops up. I can show you guys. I can show you guys Q Cosmos real quick. Why did they all go away? It's so fucking annoying. Hold on. I gotta upload all
If
these.
I see a picture of like a stock, I see a stock photo of just a random dude.
No, it's not stop.
You'll see.
ผมเนอะไม่ได้อยากฆ่าเลยสักนิด
So you see,
I came to laugh at you.
A blonde hair, blue-eyed Shin Asuka.
Oh my god.
This shit. And he pops his head up and he snaps it over to Captain Deuteronomy and immediately sprints up to him, full salute. He's like, "It's so good to see you, sir. I'm so happy that you're here. Is there any news of anything happening at all? Do you need me to do anything at all? Anything?"
Wipe the brown off your nose.
Shut up, Zart. Shut up. You already have a mobile suit. I just want to get one of my own so I can fly out into the cosmos like my name, and I can prove myself in the fields of battle, like you.
No response. Visible
Like you.
disgust.
he takes a two extra steps forward and gets really, really close to your face with his hands held out, almost like cupping the end of the bottom of your chin. He's like you.
I push him away. Get off me, you freak!
And he's like,
I'm just sitting
you
back here
beautiful
watching
freak.
them at it. I take a flask out of my pocket and just take a swig, stick it back in.
So Captain Deuteronomy is like, all right, so Q, anything to report? No? Okay, cool. That's good to hear. And Q's like, wait, sir, wait, actually, there was one thing. And Captain Deuteronomy, he is walking over to his chair at this point, and he stops. And he all right, fine. What the fuck is it, dude? Dude, I swear to God, the last time that you fucking told me about some meteorites that were passing 2 light years away was 2 weeks ago. And if I have to type anything at all today, I am going to kill myself. So Q was like, no, actually, we got a message from Valhalla Compound. And Deuteronomy's like, oh, what they want? Are they coming to pick up? He's like, actually, that's what it's about. They can't come to us, but the big guy he's very insistent that we make moves. He needs something from us right now, if you know what I'm talking about. And Deuteronomy is like, bro, fucking whack, dude. I guess it's fine. I mean, nothing's ever happened here, right? What do you guys say? It'll probably be fine. And he just turns to the three of you, just standing there, mostly clueless.
The big guy? Okay.
Who is this big guy?
Okay, I guess it's been a while since they came through. All right, let me show you guys something. And Deuteronomy walks you back to the rec room, and he walks over to the bookshelf. It's on the left-hand wall. It's on the back wall, but it's all the way to the left corner. There is a singular bookshelf, completely untouched. The foosball table, it's in decent condition, and the bean bags, it looks sat in, but this part of the room looks nigh untouched, except for a single book on the shelf. And Deuteronomy just grabs that book and tilts it, and and a door opens, and instantly the smell just fucking hits you.
Oh my god. Are we in a Scooby-Doo episode? What's going on right now? Manchester secret bookcases?
Roll perception.
Okay, hold on. Well, let me see. What do I roll? How do I roll perception? Let me see.
Perception is wisdom.
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. I got a +2. Or I got a 4.
Okay.
Wait, are we all doing perception checks?
Yeah, just
Oh,
just
shit.
humor.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
9.
Oh gosh.
It's up to Zara.
I got a 2.
And so I open the door, and you just, I guess with a 9 at least, you can tell that there's plant life in here.
What I think it is.
You just see, you're like,
Space drugs.
what? Where this is is this a botany lab? All you see is. You can't actually no. You can't see the smell. Completely blinded the rest of your senses, so you're just reeling back right now. You're like, oh, Fuck! What the?
Someone let a space skunk in here?
So Deuteronomy's like, all right. So I don't. Clearly, these two are fucking narcs, and I don't know, Crid. You don't look like you know what's going on either. So I guess I have to spell this out for you. Yeah, we don't get a whole lot of service cred here, because it's just us. So somebody's got to pay the fucking bills. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a Dreamcast. So, yeah, I've been dealing out the back of the hangar for a while, and it's been going pretty good. And
This is made better by background is clergy.
so what's your reaction to this then?
As stated in the words of my father, pure disgust, visible.
Okay, sick. So yeah, the big guy. There's a lot of war veterans in this galaxy, and it's the 1 year war was tough enough, but I don't know if you guys know this, but throughout the course of those first 3 wars, over 50% of humanity died, or whatever. So like, a lot of people, they need some help to deal with that, and that's what we provide them.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I provide them. Don't tell any of the higher ups about this, by the way, because they obviously do not know this is fucking happening. And if they knew that I told anybody the location of this very, very secret installment of a single assault group, then it would be all over. So just be chill about that, and then none of us get court-martialed.
Your explanation is acceptable to Zart Chongler because his personality trait is greater good. Our lot is to lay down our lives in defense of others. And he's really worried about those space PTSD veterans out there.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
cool.
actually a good question. Is there like alignment in this? Like,
Do you? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, do you want to assign alignments real quick? Because mine is Q Cosmos is chaotic neutral.
well, yeah, I was just filling out like my personalities and ideals and shit, and I realized that there's nowhere on here for alignment.
Yeah. I didn't. I mean, what's your alignment?
I don't know. I don't think. Chaotic neutral, I guess. I'll just go the easy, fun one.
And Deuteronomy is definitely true neutral. He just does not give a fuck. So anyway, he's like, so we've never done this before, but you know, these are some of our most important clients. They run a place called Valhalla Compound, and it's a lot of ESDF veterans go there, so they kind of deal through us. So we got
really small orphan children are still with us, right?
I told some of the engineers to, you know what, here. I told some of the engineers to take them away, but I'm gonna roll stealth for them.
they just stayed and they're just here.
13, 16, and 11. So, Chico, right?
Chico.
Chico and Chico and Bon Bon got caught with Knife. Knife has been floating listfully behind us this entire time, and nobody noticed. So Knife sees this, and he kind of like he perks up, and he's like, "Ugh."
Was that in disgust or interest?
He's like he recognizes this, I think, and Deuteronomy like sees that. Actually, no, let's roll perception on Deuteronomy. I do not see him. So Deuteronomy is just gonna be like, I think that Knife is probably gonna try to walk into the room, and Deuteronomy does not see him. So I guess I'll roll for Q too. Oh, Q got a 19, but he won't do anything about it because he doesn't give a shit. So Knife is now walking into the grow room. Is anybody gonna do anything?
Do we have to roll perception to like see him, or do we all just see him and we're all just kind of like?
He's still past his stealth roll at this point, so you need to roll to see if you see him.
All right, so roll for perception. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay.
18.
Okay, so yeah, you see him. You see this orphan child slowly floating towards this weed room. Like
I rolled a 1, so I turn and I accidentally hit him. But back of my
you go to
hand.
hit your eye and jab it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you go to turn. You go to turn.
Okay,
'cause,
here we do this. So since I rolled an 18, I like and kind of like motion in his direction. Zart recognizes this, realizes something's wrong, swings around and like just backhands the child across the room.
So now he's still moving toward the room, but he's in like a free spin backflip thing. He just sails into the room, and the door closes. It's like, and Deuteronomy is still just like, all right, let's get going. He turns around, and starts walking.
Oh yeah,
you can do something about it. I'm not gonna do anything
You're
about it.
so good, so let's see how far this goes. Or how long that lasts, rather.
So, you know, we're walking, we're talking, and I'm like, so we don't do this, but the ESDF told us that no matter what, we have to stay right here. But nothing has ever happened here, so I don't know what they have us waiting for. Well, I know what they have us waiting for, but like, there's no fucking way that that'll ever happen. So I think we're just gonna take the Undetermined to Valhalla Compound, and we'll be right back lickety-split. And as long as none of you fuckers narc on us about it, then we should be fine.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Yeah, Q Cosmo snaps his ankles together, and he's like, "Sir, yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. As long as it would this get me a promotion, maybe?" And Captain Deuteronomy just kind of spits on the floor at him. So unless any of you guys have any fucking problem with that, I'm gonna FTLS over there right now, and you guys.
Whatever you say, Captain. As long as
and
I have my funding, I don't really care.
Deuteronomy puts a very stiff finger on your chest, Cancer, and he says, "Like a good fucking soldier." That's what I like. So then we're just gonna FTL over there. We pull up on Valhalla Compound, and it is a asteroid colony. You know, at first we pull up and it just kind of looks like a big fucking brown rock with nothing about it. We kind of turn around a corner, and there is a slight crevice, but clearly, like very, very intentionally rectangular and extremely
rectangular,
and extremely artificial. So, like you would kind of need to know it's there to be able to dock. So we fly in through there. Well, the Undetermined parks up at the just outside of that, and they're just kind of parked there for a bit. And Deuteronomy looks at you guys because you're just there on the bridge, and he's like, "Well, I guess this is a good first outing for any of you. So board up, let's fucking go." And we get onto the personnel vessel, and we land. It's this semi, like kind of semicircle. It looks like the landing platform in Empire Strikes Back when they land at Bespin. And yeah, and then we see a purple-haired lady walking out and going. What does Lando say to Han when he sees him?
You
son of a...
Basically, you son of a bitch.
Predator high five every single. So yeah, a single purple-haired beauty is striding in your direction as the vessel lands to greet you. This is an aerated environment, so as you pass through that rectangular threshold, you pass through a controlled dome of atmosphere that provides oxygen and protection from the vacuum of space to everybody in the... Oh, and also stable gravity to everybody in the asteroid colony. So,
The fact that you specified stable implies that our ship gravity wasn't stable.
well, you're flying through space, but like then you enter a gravity environment, and you're still going off the propulsion from the ship. So we land and we get off the ship. Deuteronomy obviously walks off first, and he's like, Rue, it's been too long. What's wrong, Chica? Where have you been, Loca? Like Jacob from Twilight. And we are standing in front of a slightly aged Rue Luca. Purple hair. I don't know if you. Not everybody's seen Double Zeta, but Rue Luca is a spry, 30-something at this point. Woman with purple hair, kind of like a curtain bang cut. Very trendy and very cool. And she
I posted a
greets
picture.
Deuteronomy, and she's like, "Oh my
AI
God,
generator.
it's so good to see you. I know that this is inconvenient for you, and I know that you're really not supposed to do this, but it really does mean a lot to me to do it. He has been a nightmare lately, and I just don't know how to deal with it anymore." And Deuteronomy is like, "Listen, man, it's none of my problem, none of my business. As long as I get paid, does not matter to me. Just why don't you bring him down here, and we'll get what we need to get done." And he just kind of starts standing, like Deuteronomy's standing there, like kind of looking around, like with like his hands in his pockets. Are you guys gonna do anything about where you are now? Or
Are we carrying anything, or we're just there?
You just, I mean, like, are you carrying anything? Did you bring anything?
Yeah, I brought all my stuff. Like, I have my riot shield and hatchet in hand.
Yeah, you didn't even get to stop at your at your quarters to unpack, so you have your luggage on the
Yeah, I
ship.
still have all my stuff.
You better don't carry on.
In fact, it looks vaguely threatening to some people.
So you got a
Especially
hermit.
that, like, I haven't taken my helmet off and we're in the ventilated area.
Yeah, he's
You literally look like
just in his normal suit. He has his his stuff ready. He's just
like an SDF cop, like you're basically a Power Ranger. So, yeah, you guys all have like your standard issue, like equipment, like you're ready for an expedition.
I've got my normal suit. I have obviously my flask, which is tucked away. I've got my handgun on my hip, my knife on the harness that I'm wearing from my mechanic's overalls.
From yeah, like the platform that the catwalk that goes out to the platform leads to a less sci-fi-y, more homey environment. It's more of like a cityscape, but there's only a couple buildings at the very front, and there's a staircase leading up to what appears to be like an above business apartment, kinda. And then just beyond those buildings, there is it's just meteor. Like that's it. It's just rock. So Judo walks down the staircase. Judo Ashta, a much older Judo Ashta and a much fatter Judo Ashta, walks down in a wife beater with mustard stains and he's got his boxers on, and he's got a game controller in one hand, and he walks down the stairs over to Deuteronomy wordlessly, and they dap up, and they do like the handshake thing, and
Wait,
quick,
but does it land? Does it echo throughout the room?
Let me see, actually. I have to roll a sleight of hand.
I was gonna say, Q, roll a sleight of hand check, please.
So, actually, it fails.
Sorry.
So,
Yes.
you see us like slap hands, but like the bag of what I was bringing him just like falls down at her feet, and I'm like, but like also it's a shit ton of weed, so there was like I don't know why we were trying to pass it off like that. So it's just like a pound of weed at her feet now. We're both just looking at it, and he just kind of looks up because, and picks it up, and he walks back up to his room and slams the door. And Rue looks up at him and just kind of hands on her hips goes, I mean, he's just no help at all. If maybe, you know what? I'm just really glad that you guys were able to come here because we just got so much going on here right now, and I don't know if either of us leaving the station right now is a good idea. I mean, did you guys bring any weapons?
Yeah,
I only have my combat knife.
And Deuteronomy is saying there was hands on his back, and he's like, yo, what are you trying to get us fucking involved in right now, dude? Like, he's like, in like a, is this a sting? Like, are you wearing a wire? And Rue's like, no, it's nothing like that. It's just every ship that's taken off from Valhalla Station or Valhalla compound in the past couple of days hasn't really been able to get very far. I mean, you guys got in fine from this port, but if I show you the other port, you have to promise that you won't tell the higher ups because, I mean, like, Deuteronomy, I know you're cool, like, you're dealing drugs out of your ship.
What? What was that?
I am a Gundam.
What are you talking about?
You guys could kind of seem green, and I don't know if they can handle this. And Deuteronomy is like, I mean, they're here, and I don't really care if they can or not. And he turns to you guys, he's like, are you guys cool?
Hey man, I'm just here for the funding.
Yeah.
I don't really care what goes on. I'll follow you, Captain. I don't really care.
And then
Let's go.
let's go. All right. And then Cancer, you should, I know this is your first day, overwhelming or whatever.
I should come along.
All right. Yeah, no, we're chill. And he just looks at her and then that's it. Like, no further reassurance whatsoever. And she stands there for a sec, like, confused, like,
Just mildly concerned.
and like, kind of looks back over the people that she just enlisted the help of, and she's like, okay. All right, fine, follow me. So, you walk over to the back end of Valhalla compound. And you kind of notice that the buildings up front that as we're looking at initially are mostly empty, save for the scrap shop that they have set up. Because for those who haven't watched Double Zeta yet, they run a junkyard, like they're junkers, like they run kind of like a junkyard scrapping facility.
Stealing Gundams from paraplegics.
Yeah, exactly. Stealing Gundams from paraplegics and repurposing them. It's great. So,
It's great.
she's walking at a normal speed towards the gigantic rock wall at the very back of this this kind of almost cave, and then she just walks right through it. And there's kind of like a shimmer, and she's gone.
Whoa!
She dead?
What is this? What?
Uh,
I go up and Zart goes up and inspects the Harry Potter wall.
So, like, you're like kind of leaning up with like your finger.
Yes.
And, like, so then her head pops back through, and she's like, "Guys, come on!" So everybody's like, "Oh, okay." So we start walking through one by one in single file, and what we see on the other side of that wall is a much larger, much more robust community that makes up Valhalla compound. There are, you see some ESDF uniforms and such from the side that you came, but then all the way. Actually, well, I guess somebody roll perception real quick.
Ah, damn it.
16.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of this. My dice, I rolled it and it hit the edge of the keyboard. It's currently
11.
on.
11.
It's currently on the edge between 20 and 14. It's leaning more towards the
Oh my
14 side, so
God.
I'll take the 14.
Alright, plus your wisdom?
It's 14.
Still 14? Okay. So,
No wisdom.
Zart can tell by squinting his eyes and, like, you know, kind of holding his hand up to his eyes, that on the other side of the compound, and it's kind of like, it's like a big ring, kind of, and, like, there's pure just space in the middle, but along the sides of the ring, there are, like, full cities, almost, on both sides, and, they're separated by a small, delineation, but, like, it separates the rock, like it's like free fall in there, but there are bridges leading to either side and stuff, so commerce can still commence. So by squinting, Zart can kind of see on the other side that there are some differently colored uniforms, some green uniforms, that from his service record can tell that there are Xeon soldiers here as well.
Some kind of black market.
And Rue goes, I mean, it's not a black market, but I mean, you're complicit now too, so shut up. And she starts walking. So she walks over to like a nearby building that it's kind of like connected to the building that Judo was in, but it goes through the wall. And this is the rest of the scrap shop that they run, which is much more well-to-do at this point. She walks in, and you see a annoying-looking motherfucker with his legs kicked up, with a yellow jacket and orange hair, and he's sitting next to a darker-skinned, younger boy. With a bowl cut and a smarmy-ass fucking face. And they're just sitting there rolling dice or slapping each other across the face or fucking slamming their dicks into doors or whatever they do. So, and Rue goes, she goes, Beacha, Mondo! And their heads snap up and they're like, what? And she's just like, we got guests, stop looking like fucking dicks. And then
Zart Chongler is disgusted by their appearances.
He just knows. So but they're sitting.
Hiding who they are.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't really get notoriety throughout the. But anyway, so they're sitting in front of a functioning hangar bay, you know, like the ones that are in ground instead of in ships. So it's kind of like more embedded in rock and stuff. But you see a gigantic gold mobile suit behind them, and then and then you see a white and blue and red mobile suit next to that one, and then you see off in the distance, there is a mobile suit carrier of sorts, shoved off in the corner. It looks like they were just finishing some modifications on it. And Rue is walking you guys over to a table where she has some papers set up and stuff, like some plans. And she goes, okay, so here's our problem. And she beckons you guys over to the table. Okay, so
Alright. Hear us out.
We move over.
Alright. So she's like, so here's the thing. Little while ago, little over a week, some random mobile suit just showed up on the other side of Valhalla Compound, and that's the side where we have most of our arms get dealt out of. That's the side where we have most of like our ships that need repairs and stuff that bring in new veterans and new citizens. That's the side where all that goes down. That's not the side where we do our black market drug deals. So a little over a week ago, this random mobile suit just showed up, and at first he wasn't doing anything, but then eventually some ships that just started passing by him, it just started ripping them to shreds. It didn't even look like he was moving most of the time, and sometimes there was just a red streak across the sky, and 3 ships were down. So a couple of the veterans had a really bright idea to try to launch an attack against him. And you can only imagine that the same fucking thing happened. So a couple more veterans are going to try to launch an attack again tomorrow. So what Bija and Mondo here want to do is launch an attack today, so that they don't have to get themselves hurt, and we can get our shipments done in a normal, timely manner. It's only 1 mobile suit, so it really shouldn't be much of a problem. We got the Hyakushiki and the Zeta ready to go. And we've added necessary modifications to try to subdue it without having to destroy it, so we can understand what's going on in that cockpit, because he's been out there for days. No, hasn't moved, no communications have come through, and he hasn't left for food. He hasn't even left to take a piss. So I don't know what's going on in there, man.
Must be disgusting in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but so, if anything, he should be arrested on that alone. But we want to question him. We want to see what he's got against these people, and we don't want to see any more Zeons get hurt trying to fucking launch counterattacks against him. Are you in?
I'm in. Give Zor Chong a moment. He's AFK.
Okay.
Sorry, don't ask me something.
Yeah, are you in?
Do we get paid?
Age-old question.
I mean, I
Yes or
guess
no?
it's only fair, and Rue just kind of like leans back and crosses her arms for a second. She's like, considering the deals that we've made from your ship to our compound in the past, I guess it's only fair that you guys get some compensation at this point. I mean, I don't know how you would even fight against it anymore after having, well, you already know. But yeah, we can outfit you guys and get you, and we'll call that your payment. We'll get you guys some weapons and some upgrades, and we'll get you outfitted for real combat. Because your boss sold all your weapons to us.
Should we probably maybe get the outfitted upgrades and everything before we go into combat against this person?
No, yeah. Of course, that's what I mean. Yeah, no. If you like, we'll get your mobile suits docked up in here. We'll see what we can add to them. I mean, we could talk to the Zeons and see if they have anything for you too, because I heard that they've been working on some countermeasures. But I mean, you know, there are no flags here. I want you guys to know that. There's no such thing as one side or the other anymore. The war is over. Everybody here just wants to live a peaceful life. And that mobile suit is stopping them from doing it. So,
Let's
if
get it.
there are more soldiers that are willing to take up arms against this, and they have a way that they can do it without any casualties whatsoever, then I think that maybe that might be a good idea. But I don't want to ask ESDF soldiers outright to go work with Zeons. So I know how that works. You guys have your own thing. It's up to you. But we can definitely get you outfitted properly to deal with this, most likely.
Yeah, and as long as we get paid, if I get some new hands on some new tech, then I really don't care.
I'm always
Alright.
down for a battle.
Then you know what? why don't I just show you what we have to offer? And then she pulls a lever. I don't know, there was a lever. And why don't you guys open up the equipment list real quick? I will link the PDF or the rule book if you guys don't have it open up right now.
Page that on.
Oh, we're getting all of our stuff.
Yes. It's on Captain. So Deuteronomy kind of goes like, so yeah, you guys are gonna need to get full outfitted loadouts here because kind of sold all of the weapons off the mobile suits. I didn't think we were gonna need them. And I mean, the foosball table's really nice, so I don't think that it should be a big problem. But you know, it clearly worked out. So let's pick some stuff up, man. Let's figure out some. Let's see. And then so I'll have you guys roll 3d20.
3d20.
3d20. And show me each.
12, 1, and 18.
4, a 10, and a little.
5, 3, and 19.
Okay, so everything 1 to 10 is gonna be you get to pick a basic weapon of a category. So we're gonna get you guys melee weapons, ranged weapons, and what was the other one? Like equipment. So you can pick like an upgrade or like grenades or something like that.
This is mobile suit.
Right.
This is what we're gonna be flying with in our GM. So with a 10, it's basic. With a 11 through 15, I'll give you uncommon, or no, I'll give you uncommon or rare. And then with anything above 15, I'll give you super rare.
Okay, so hold on. What was that scale again?
1 to 10 is common. 11 through 15 is uncommon or rare, and then anything above a 15 is super rare.
Alright, so I have 2 commons and a single uncommon or rare. And so we just have a base GM, right?
Yeah. Well, you can use, instead of that, one of your rolls, instead of that equipment roll, I'll make it so that you can get a better version of the GM. Like like Rue and Beecha and Mondo can they can upgrade your GM to like maybe like a powered GM, or
Hey Justin.
Striker,
I rolled a
GM
19. You
boost.
know what that got to me? Anti-ship sword!
What page is that on?
That's on page
I was
99.
just going off of
Page
the basic stuff.
99 on the thing is equipment.
Yeah, actually it starts at 97.
So Rue gestures towards this, and she goes, "Take your pick." Now, I would like to point out that this is a negotiation. So if you would like to get anything else out of this, you could roll persuasion.
This actually needs performance.
I think you can equip us with at least a mobile suit other than a GM.
You guys only have GMs on there?
We're going to need something a little heftier if you're sending Zetas and Hajuki Jikis out, or whatever it's called, that gold thing.
Got them Yaku Freakies.
Yaku Freakies.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a contested persuasion.
Okay, what am I doing on that? 1d20?
Yeah. Plus your charisma modifier.
I got a 16 plus. Hold on, let me pull up my character sheet. 18. I got 18.
All right, cool. So you definitely fucking beat that.
Yeah.
So she crosses her arms and she goes, I mean, it's only one suit, but I mean, it took down a whole squad without even moving. So maybe you have a point.
What level is there? Is there something to choose from, or is it like an uncommon or a rare suit or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say you could go to any of the uncommon GM variants.
Okay, let's see.
So that'd
That's
be
the Power GM or the GM Type C.
GM Type C, GM Command.
Wait, where's the mobile
Is
suit?
that just for him or for all of us?
I'd say it's for all of you.
Okay. I got the one I needed. I'm so glad I rolled that 19.
Alright, and Deuteronomy is like, oh, wait. Oh my god. We don't have another pilot for the other GM right now. Oh, shit. We just got rid of those guys. I really didn't want to put any orphans in
Don't
suits
forget
already.
about me.
And Q goes like, sir, he's like jumping up and down behind Crid. He's like waving his hand above Crid's head. He's like, sir, please, sir, and Deuteronomy like looks over at Q, and then he looks down at Crid and he's like, you can pilot one, right?
Yeah,
All right.
I've been working with them. You know, I know how to do them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's better. That's better than that guy. And then he just kind of, like, hand on his chin, just kind of silently nods and agrees with himself. And then he's back to just standing there. So he's great. You're just like, okay, I guess I'm a pilot now.
Cool.
If you can fix them, you can fly them.
So which ones did you guys want to go to? We could do.
I'm looking right now.
Let's do your weapons first, and we can see what.
How much of my intended build like in the process.
Oh, and also your one melee weapon can be one two-handed weapon or two one-handed weapons.
So
So we got a melee and range upgrade, right?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Two-handed melee. Where do we see upgrades at, by the way?
Upgrades. Let me grab the page real quick. I gotta make another fucking tab for this.
But real quick, we can swap to another GM.
Yes.
Which one are you gonna do? Which
I
one are
see
you
in the
gonna
back
do?
of in the back of the room, I see a GM Thunderbolt. Doesn't have any of the weapons. It's just the mobile suit with the sub arms and the backpack.
Oh yeah. That's been there for a while. I'm not really sure if it works, honestly. It's missing a lot of parts. We got it from the scraps of that one really fucked up battle with a bunch of kids in it. But that's just kind of it. We've been keeping laundry in the cockpit. I don't really know if we can do anything with that. If you want to take a look and see if you can get it up and running, it's all you.
I'll take it off your hands for you.
So why don't you go over and see if you can't repair that GM Thunderbolt?
Oh. I have to make a check for that.
Yeah, you're gonna make a check. I'm not just giving that to you.
Okay, hold on. Let me write down the rolls for the equipment shit. Alright, so I'm making a roll for persuasion on the GM Thunderbolt.
No. See, you persuaded
Or
me
yeah,
because
I'm
it's junk
rolling
for
to
that, but
see
you
if I can get it to work.
roll insight on it to see if you can figure out what's wrong with it.
What's the modifier for insight?
Intelligence, I believe.
I rolled a
wisdom,
9.
it's wisdom. So you walk over to it, hands on your hips. You just kind of
Wait, hold on. What is this check for? Is this investigation?
yeah. It's like I'm gonna let
Okay.
you take a
11
crack
then.
at it through, but okay, 11. So I mean, yeah, you walk over to it, hands on your hips, just kind of kick the foot, and you're like, huh. Think I could get it moving. So I'm going to say that instead of the upgrade, you can take the time to like you can pick your weapon and stuff, but you instead of getting your upgrade, you take the time to repair this GM Thunderbolt, and then you can do that.
Okay.
So,
Do I still have the?
What page did you say the upgrades were on?
Yeah, I'm still inside. I got
Okay.
sidetracked, but I'm looking for these.
So for the 3 upgrades, I rolled a 4, a 10, and an 11. So that was 2 commons and an uncommon or rare. Does it matter which of those is applied to the weapons or anything, or is one of those taken out?
Yeah, you can do that, like assign those freely.
Cool.
Wait.
So it's on page 104 is upgrades.
Gotcha. And then what does I'm looking at the weight. What does weight do?
I haven't really. I mean,
We'll just ignore that for this first
Yeah,
encounter and work it
that's
out next
fine.
time. We'll just ignore weight for this first encounter. We need to
I
be
guess
fully
it's like-
armed.
You can't. I would say you can't have multiple heavy weapons on a like an average size suit like
that's
PM.
pretty reasonable, yeah. So how heavy is my funny sword?
Honey sword.
Are you still working on your thing, Crid?
Yes.
Okay. Can I pick my mobile suit?
Whole time, Q Cosmos is sitting over dejected.
Oh, frick, that's heavy.
He's doing the Shinji pose.
Oh no!
I'm gonna say.
He's just absolutely devastated with the fact that he wasn't able to get a mobile suit again. And he's like, I can't believe I gotta keep on working the sensors on that fucking shit.
Cheer up, queer Cosmos. You'll get a mobile suit one day.
And then Beecher walks over to him. He slaps him on the back. He's like, "Don't worry, man. Keep it up, and I'm sure someday you'll be just like me." And then Q Cosmos throws up. I'm gonna roll Constitution. I got a 10. I throw up.
So I'm looking at armor points. 80, and then in parentheses, threshold 10. What exactly does this mean?
Threshold. That's you said that's what it needs to be to do.
So
free
basically,
damage.
let's say your threshold is 5, right? And they roll a 5 on damage. You take that 5 damage. Your threshold is 5 and they roll a 4 on damage. You take no damage.
Okay, I like that.
It's not reduction, it's just how much to actually deal.
That would be armor class, basically.
Kinda, yeah.
So then, I see 3 slots here on the armor. There's like the armor, then there's the middle, and then there's the max. Would that be your max armor points? And then, how would I fill this out?
Wait, what are you looking at?
On the character sheet here, I'm trying to
This is
fill out
armor
the GM.
max. Mine's 80. I don't know why I have that. Let me double check.
Yeah, armor points is 80, and it says threshold is 10.
Yep. So we need to take at minimum 10 damage for any damage we dealt to us.
So how do you fill that out on the sheet?
I put mine in a little box, I think, for preference, though.
Zart Chongler's looking up and down the rows of hodgepodge mobile suits in the hangar.
You see, looking at the Zeta, the Hyakushiki.
Yeah, but I can't get any of those. So.
You can see there are like deconstructed, like half-finished Xeon suits as well, like battle damage suits from the aforementioned mission taken against this single stalwart mobile suit.
So we're allowed to get a uncommon GM type, essentially, though.
I mean that's what Rue said.
Okay. So I see a blue mobile suit in the back with the yellow visor. The GM Q. What is it? Quill?
Wheel?
Quill. Yeah.
Who would have guessed that the Hades system would be like rarity of legendary?
It matches my hair, so I'll take this one. And it has a so I'm picking out my weapons for it. It has a vice claw
Okay.
on one arm. and also a shoulder-mounted cannon.
Oh wow, he's fucking sick as shit.
Yeah. And then his so I get I'm getting the vice claw is my melee on one arm, and then the other arm I'm gonna have a. Sorry, let me open the page back up.
That was the rare was your.
I get 2 rares and a common, I believe. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get the vice claw, and then a.
You got the vice crawl?
I got the vice claw.
I'm not in vice crawls.
So hold on. So any of the never mind. I can answer that myself.
Okay, it's gonna have a vice claw and then a mounted laser cannon on the shoulder, which is my second rare, and then my common is going to be a 120 millimeter machine gun.
Wait, so Justin, which one did you say you took? Which GM?
I took the Qul.
Like the suit that I have in my head right now. I love that. So you're going instead of
nice,
taking
nice.
The uncommon weapon in your
No, I'm taking.
Huh.
or the common weapon in your.
I'm taking the. Hold on. Where is it?
Because I'd say that makes sense.
taking
'Cause
the
shields are
GM3.
under upgrades, so that.
RGM 86 RGM3.
Nice.
Strength 20. Dex 20.
Which one is that? An uncommon?
It's a rarity common.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So you said like uncommon or rare, right?
Yeah, 1 to 10 is common, 11 to 15 uncommon rare, 15 plus super rare. That's for equipment.
Yeah, and then if you got like a natural 20, I'd say maybe you could get a legendary. But
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
question.
It's got a system lying around in the back.
Type. What the restriction on the type? Advanced ranged base I guess it's proficiencies, isn't it? Wait, I don't have any weapon proficiencies, so it doesn't even matter. So seeing rare Saikamu here for a wire guided remote weapon.
oh, NCOM system.
It's listed separately from
Yeah,
Incom.
they are
Incom
set.
is super rare.
There's like pseudo Psychomu and NCOM, and it's like apparently different. But so yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely get the Psychomu.
It says wire guided remote weapon though. What does that mean exactly?
It's like the gel or the Zeong's like hands. I feel like they come out of the wires.
The best thing I can think of to describe, because this is the exact description used for that, is the the Gundam NTX. It's like the final version of the Gundam Alex. It's got like 2 gigantic buster lasers on its back.
Oh, and those are Incoms?
They both detach and they're attached to wires. Yeah, yes, the guy. So yeah, you're halfway to your dream suit here. I'm noticing.
Yeah.
I think I might have already found my dream suit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the RGM 86 RGM3.
RGM 86 RGM3?
Yeah.
Yeah. RGM-86 RGM3.
Oh, just the GM3?
Yeah. Look at the strength and con. Or look at the strength and dex.
Oh, you're talking about in this.
I'm looking at the rule book.
See what page is that on?
It's on page 229. Near the top.
229. Damn!
Yep.
It's a long ass list.
I went searching. I went to find the One Piece.
I don't think I found it.
I think I might have. Look at the stats.
20 strength plus 5, 20 dex plus 5, 16 constitution plus 3. What the hell?
Oh yeah.
I'm not seeing it. What page is it?
229.
229.
Why is the GM3 so strong in this?
Rarity common.
What the fuck? Hold up. Yo.
400,000 credits.
Common, huh?
Yeah.
Why is this? It's still so much more expensive, dude. That's so weird. I mean, hey. Oh, well, I mean, it's no special properties or anything. It might not be. No, it's probably. It's so weird. Okay,
It's
yeah.
tanky, but not.
You found it. Yeah, we had one GM3. Rue goes, we had one GM3 over in the back, and I was hoping nobody would see it because I wanted to make it into something that I could use. But yeah, you can have it.
Let's go.
And then what's your loadout?
Oh god. I'm taking the anti-ship sword.
Hell yeah!
It's a melee two-handed 6d10.
After my own heart.
Oh, I'm so glad you saw that yourself. It makes me so happy to look at. Anyways, then I took the 280mm bazooka, which does 48 explosive, and the shoulder-mounted shield, which just gives plus 1 evasion.
Alright. And Fred, have you... your Psycom is as 1, but you only get 1 more pick if you pick that.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm facing here, and I'm trying to figure out.
I'd say...
When it says like on the range in this, it says like 82/240. Which one of those are we going with? You know what I mean? Like what's
82 would be on foot combat, and 240 is mobile suit combat, I thought.
I've made a monster, Justin.
Sounds pretty
I mean,
crazy.
No, like there's no way you can use that in foot combat, so it doesn't mean. Whatever, we're gonna go by
Highest range?
yeah, we'll go by highest range. I mean, damn, like there's not gonna be many situations where you're over 240 feet away from someone.
I'm not seeing anything for shields.
No, yeah, because it's scaled up, so it's actually, yeah, it's fine. It would be like 24.
So if you're looking under upgrades, there's like 3 shields on top, I believe.
Yeah, it's all the shields are under upgrades for some reason.
It's under upgrades?
Yeah. You can also
Shit.
find weapons.
So do I not have a I don't have a shield? I guess because I have a claw for a hand. And
Do not have a shield.
Okay, that's fine.
But I mean, if you guys go talk to those Xeons, maybe they'll help you. Who knows? If you can swallow your soldiers, but Deuteronomy is saying this to you. If you can swallow that soldier's pride of yours, maybe you can make yourself useful to those people who need you.
You don't know me.
No, I don't, and I'd like to. But you're just so closed off from the world. You need to open up.
My dark past doesn't allow me to open up because you don't want to open this.
Deuteronomy with one arm behind his head, behind his back, tilts his captain's hat down slightly, and he goes, "Don't we all have histories like that?" And then he turns really fast on one heel and like swipes his hand out to kind of flare his jacket out a little bit behind him, and he starts walking.
Is he like swaggly walking or just like...
It's like swag, but like also like there's like a slight Jack Sparrow like twinge to it.
Oh yeah, I can picture it.
And now I think that at this point, Q is like just playing dice with Beecha and Mondo, and he's losing badly.
Alright, so I have... If shields are in upgrades, are you going to count that as an upgrade, or can I go with the...
I will say... You know what? We'll do this. I'll say that the Thunderbolt had a shield on one of those arms, and you can take a common shield. Basically, you're sacrificing one of those rolls that you made before, and just subscribing.
I was gonna say the other two were just
period.
common anyway. So
Yeah.
Trying to use a shield, be careful not using a two-handed weapon. That would suck. Because I'm pretty sure you can't.
Alright, I got my, I don't have any mobile suit
Not at the same
proficiencies or
time.
mobile suit weapon proficiencies. Is that fine for now?
Yeah, that's proficiencies would only mean that you add your proficiency bonus to anything involving that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just rolling normal without advantage.
in that case, I guess I'll probably just have a beam spray gun.
A beam spray bottle.
Beam
Yeah.
spray
Beam
bottle.
Oh, are we taking all the fixed equipment that would come on our GM
Oh, are we
choice?
taking all the fixed equipment that would come on
No.
our
No.
GM of
Choice
choice?
of equipment, gotcha.
Yeah, they have been stripped at this point and repurposed.
Okay.
Does that include my sub arms? Oh, so they're unusable?
I mean, like, you could put, like, your weapons on them, like, store them there, but that's...
Okay, they're more of just a... it's the
Yes,
the
exactly,
weapon
it's the
slot
weapon
from Armored
slot.
Core.
But if you affix shields to that, I'll add that to, like, your passive evasion, so you can get, like, you can be very hard to hit.
Cool. That was the plan, was for the shield.
So you just got your one shield and a beam spray gun?
So I have the beam spray gun, the shield, and then the guided remote weapon.
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So in that case, you guys all have your stuff picked out, and Rue is like, "All right, we're gonna get to work on equipping and docking your suits to the hangar. Pleasure doing business with you." And then she like rings like a little bell, and like a receipt comes up. And she hands it over to you, and it's just the totals next to everything you got is just 0 because you just gave it to you. And she's like, so
I was
having
expecting
econ,
like all the numbers
like
super
super
expensive.
actually no, that's a better idea. So
Oh no, please.
no, I'm kidding. Rue, I don't think Rue Luca would do that. So
Where are the upgrades? I just want to know for the stats of the shield.
It is page what? Fuck.
Oh, there it is, light shield.
Yeah, there you go. So Rue is like, all right, so now that you guys got all your weapons together, I guess you can, if you want, fly in blindly to this fight and try to take him out. I don't know that Beecha and Mordo are there, like, ready to go yet. They're kind of fucking very, very, very hard to get to do anything.
Are we launching from this location, or are we going to launch from the undetermined?
So we'll be launching from, and then she kind of like has like a look of realization on her face, like a oh shit, I probably should have mentioned this. We'll be launching from the very midpoint of the colony, like that little separation that you saw in between the two the two sides of the colony itself. We'll be launching from right there. The only way that we can get over to this mobile suit safely, without being immediately seen, and without endangering any of the other infrastructure in the crossfire, would be to go around from that point. But that does mean that we're gonna have to probably run into a couple Xeons, but it should be fine. But yeah, we could just fly in completely blind if you'd like.
It'd been nice to know beforehand.
I want to say, so
Yeah, we have-
Cancer
Cancer
Billy.
Billy.
Cancer Billy walks up. I can't. I'm struggling. Cancer
Cancer
Billy
Billy
walks up to her, right?
right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
We get to keep all of this, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, assuming you don't get immediately cut in half like the last squad that went out there. Yeah, no, you can totally keep it.
Let's go.
Because, like, you know, if any of you guys goes down, just remember, I'm gonna be scrapping that shit back.
Cancer Billy is visibly excited about the prospect.
Vibrating in an inhuman way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Rue is like, yeah, I mean, we have very limited intel on it. We're kind of, I mean, Icha and Mondo's plan was literally just to sail right ahead and go right in. And you know what? Strangely enough, Bicha and Mondo's plans have gotten them far enough to survive this long. So, I mean, it might work, but I kind of feel like we should maybe go talk to people who have some insight or intel as to what is going on out there, as to what we're actually dealing with.
Zart Chongler makes his way over to some Xeon soldiers.
Okay, so we would have to leave this area and go to
Okay.
America.
No, he walks through the wall like a Kool-Aid man.
He starts walking off.
He just no clips like it's a Bethesda game. He just kind of phases through the wall, just walks over, just beeline to the Xeon.
So Rue she kind of slaps her hand down on the table that she had all of the papers laid out on, and she's like, so literally this was our battle plan thus far, and she like gestures to the paper that she has her hand on, and it's just a straight red line with an arrow at the end of it that leads over to a big blue X, and it just says kill. So she's like, I have a pretty good reputation in this town, and I do a lot to keep it running, so I can get you guys over to talk to the commander of the unit that launched an attack against this thing before. But you'd have to behave yourselves.
Of course.
Alright, because to some of these people, the war is not quite over yet. So, then are we all good with that? Nobody has any moral alignments that, or any, character backgrounds that, can conflict with interacting with Xeons?
I don't believe so.
Okay, cool. She says very introspectively.
Breaks
So,
the
all right.
wall real quick.
And in that case, I guess we'll get going. And Deuteronomy is like, all right, if the ground team here, and he shoots finger guns at you real quick, has it covered, I'm gonna go back to the Undetermined, and I will be monitoring the situation from there. And Q is like, would you like me to come back to man the scanners, sir? And Deuteronomy goes, no. And he just walks away. And he's going back to the Undetermined. And so you guys, Rue now is leading you guys to the other side of the colony. She walks you guys up to a down the street. It's very Blade Runner looking, kind of crowded, but not quite that crowded. It's more like Arcane. You guys have seen Arcane, right?
No.
Nope.
What? Oh my god. Anyway, so there's
There's my mobile suit. I made it real quick in Photopedia.
I've seen the slides from out, but then I actually played the game, so I might know a little bit.
So I might know a little bit of what you're talking about.
Okay. So I mean, it's it's a cityscape. There's a couple levels to it, with storefronts and businesses and residencies all intermixed and intermingled in between. And the place that she is walking you guys up to is on the bottom level, and she walks up to a very inconspicuous looking door and just knocks on it in a rhythmic pattern of sorts. And somebody opens up the door, the eye slot. He goes, password. And what was the password from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I don't remember.
She goes, nah, I gotta find out. I'm not gonna be able to look up that scene. And she just goes Jessica Rabbit booby trap scene. That scene. That's what she says.
I looked it up and I got LLHHHHH.
Yeah, that's LHHHH. And then he goes knowingly and slides the eye slot and opens the door, lets you guys in. So you guys walk in, and if you'd like to, I forgot that I had my character popped up on Owlbear this whole time. If you would like to open up Owlbear once more, this is the best approximation that I could find. So
very fantasy-esque for a colony.
This is just imagine this is brown, and that's rock.
Very sci-fi.
The place is in similar condition, frankly. This isn't a bar. This is the bar. Okay, like the bar is like all the way over to the back.
You need to use the pointer.
Oh,
how'd you do that?
This isn't the bar.
Because I've used Owlbear before.
How do you put your character in there?
So we
You
walk
have to
in
make an account
here,
and like upload things.
and
It's a whole thing.
we walk in, and it's like the scene in Tangled. When they walk into the bar, that there's like a bunch of music playing. We walk in, it just stops. Everybody looks, and it's just all. If anybody does anybody want to roll perception?
Zart Chongler crosses his arms and looks around.
Over here.
10 plus what's perception? Is that wisdom or
Yeah.
a 10?
How do we add our character token things?
To make
Oh,
an
like
account, apparently. I don't have one. Zart Chongler rules over all. He's the Titan. He is the mobile suit.
The mobile suit titan.
Well, hold on. Now think about this for a moment. Your strength score, or at least my strength score, is a +4, which is more than the base GM. Meaning, if my pilot was to try and arm wrestle a baseline GM, I would win.
Okay, hold on. It says specifically in here somewhere in the rulebook is that it is to scale. Like even like a +5 modifier for a character is not going to beat a.
It would be like a plus.
Like a -5 modifier.
Oh, gotcha. I was hoping they would oversight that.
So I rolled a 10, so I'm half perceptive.
Yeah, you're just kind of like, well, this is a bar, and Q rolled a 9, so I can't lob this to you.
Anybody else want to look around?
Let me
if
roll.
you want to just kind of stroll in, walk up.
Yeah, it was an 8.
All right, so you know what? That's it. We're just kind of like.
I lead you to the bar and sit you down.
I guess I'll just grab
This is a
drink.
chair.
So, yeah. So you get up to about here, before we. I guess we should get character tokens for enemies.
Wait,
Enemies.
Well, quote NPCs.
I know where I'm going.
Is it home?
No, I went to the counter. My flask is empty.
Oh. That actually makes more sense.
You guys do not here before this guy here, this shield motherfucker. He stops you, and he's like, "Looks like you're wearing the wrong color, friend."
I don't know. Zart looks like he's wearing Xeon colors.
Oh well, he's not. So he is an ESDF soldier.
ESDF or EFSF?
Whatever. ESDF is from something else.
The Earth Self-Defense Force.
So he's got like his hand on your shoulders, Art. He's got like very firm.
Wait, who's this? I'm sorry.
This is a man in a brownish green fatigues.
So he's a Zeke, or is he a?
He's a Zeke. This is a Zeke, and he stopped you walking up to the bar.
Can I help you with something? And I look at him and narrow my eyes.
That was gonna be my question. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Fucking, what do they call? What's a slur for Earthnoids?
Fetty?
Yeah. What What
Fetty Growler.
brings a group of Fetties to this neck of the woods?
Oh man, I did not. That stinks. We're here to get information on the mobile suit outside the station.
And so you say that, and then, four,
Okay, please let me. Let
five
them
more
step.
people become present to you. they
Pop
have,
exists.
their heads perk up, and your 10 perception roll can now see through the fact that they are in fact here. And he kind of looks over his shoulder at them, and he smirks. And he's like, "You think you can take that thing on?"
Okay, hold on.
It wiped out the best of us in 5 seconds flat before we even saw it move.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, no, okay. I'm gonna use Afflict Mind. No, telekinetic shove is what I'm going to use on the guy that's got his arm on my shoulder.
Okay.
New type shit.
Violent.
What's the?
I don't know. Hold on a sec. Let me look. I didn't put it on my character sheet, and then my Google Chrome crashed, and I lost all the progress I made putting my mobile suit in there. So give me 1 sec.
Nice.
Yeah, I was pretty pumped about that. So where do you think that is? That is a talent. So let me look at talents.
So while he's having this little standoff, can I kind of slip my way over to the bar and just order a drink?
The bar's
Oh no, I'm gonna use my Afflict Mind at will talent. It is a range of 24, and it says on hit the target suffers 1d6 psychic damage and cannot regain hit points till the start of the next turn. Do we have any idea what I would roll on something like that? Is that just my attack or?
I guess he would have to roll a save.
Yeah, he probably will.
So I would roll a 1d6, you think, or?
That would be for damage.
Okay.
Roll a wisdom save would be my assumption, and the DC would probably be. What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is 0, but my main thing is charisma is with new types, and that's plus
Well,
2.
So
What's your talent ability?
You would probably roll a wisdom save against DC.
The talent ability is an at-will
Are you
talent.
new type or cyber new
No
type?
matter what he rolled for, it was a 7, so he gets hit.
So I kind of give him a look and bing.
So how far back does that throw him?
It supplies psychic pressure. It doesn't throw him. It just he suffers psychic damage. So maybe he just stumbles backwards.
He just has a little bit of a headache
You
now.
hurt him emotionally.
But
Yeah,
it was 1d6, you said?
I believe so. Here, 6.
6, okay. So he his nose starts
He's
bleeding.
dead.
Yeah.
I give him an aneurysm.
He's just kind of looking at you, and his nose starts bleeding a little bit, and he touches it. He's like, "Oh, I see. You're one of those freaks, aren't you? Hey guys,
I didn't want to be born this way.
looks like we got a load of freaks in the bar now. But what do you guys want to do about it?" He looks back at these guys, and now this guy walks up, and this guy walks up.
Wait,
Hold on.
Cancer Billy is still holding his white shield and hatchet.
So Q, I think, is gonna run up, and he's gonna be like,
I'm gonna make this a personality trait.
boys, we don't have to fight. What? Even if we did, you'd probably all lose anyway, because I'm, obviously the most capable of any of us. But you don't even have to do it. And that's the best he's got. But he rolls a 16 with it.
No shot. No shot. That's 16
worthy.
But I'm gonna say that was supposed to be because of that intimidation bit to it. I would say that I get a -1 to it, but it's still a 15. Because I would be adding strength to that. But yeah, it's still a 15. So they're all just like, all right. Well, if you really think that you're that good, what do you think that you can do to the suit? Like, what do you think you can do to the suit out there that we couldn't? I lost good friends going after that thing. I swear to God, it was just a blue dot and then a red blur.
What some of armaments does it have?
Well, I would tell you that if I thought I could fucking trust you, but you did just kind of try to squish my brain a little bit.
Don't be mad because I mogged you, dude.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Okay. I got a 7, and then intimidation is... What is intimidation?
Oh, I guess it is charisma.
So I got a 9.
Okay. Damn, that sucks. Wait, what? I'm sorry. What did you say again?
I said, well, I don't even remember. I said,
Oh, don't be mad that I mocked you.
don't be mad that I mocked you, bro.
So then, so the guy right in front of you, he like crosses his arms, and then he looks up, and you see he's mewing.
Oh no!
Okay, I use...
And he
What's
does
his streak? What's his streak?
He does
Roll
the-
perception. What's his streak?
You roll perception. I roll perception.
Roll perception.
Alright, I got a... Hold on, check. Perception is wisdom. I got a 13. How long is the streak?
It's longer than Zart's. Let's just say that.
Oh no!
I'm a pretty boy. I don't need a mog.
And then this guy back here walks up and he flexes his muscles. He turns around and he shows off his back ripple.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, at this point, can I wait? Hold on. Where's the bar
Can
at?
I roll perception to see his strength pod?
The bar is over here, and yes. Breda, if you want, you could stay this whole time. You've been like
Yeah, like just slowly making my way over to the bar. Also, why'd you choose this location if this isn't the bar?
I had like an idea made out in my mind of the layout that I wanted for this, and this was the closest. And this is not it. This is.
All right. So where's the bar at? Where am I seated at?
This is the bar. This is the bar. You're there, but this.
So this storage room is like the bar then, basically.
Actually, wait. Let me roll. Roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
sure,
on,
yeah,
real
sure.
quick.
I slink by these guys to get to the bar.
I got a 21 on the perception.
Okay. So his strength mod, he has 14 strength. So it's what, +2, right?
Yeah,
I rolled a
that's +2.
17.
Okay, so yeah, you slink by undetected, from the first guy in front of you, and the other two rolled a 3. So you make it to the bar. The bartender is just standing there, kind of cleaning a cup, a very medieval-looking cup for the setting that he's in, and he just goes, "Hey, welcome in, man. What can I get for you?"
Oh shit! I don't have any money, do I?
No, you do not.
I just kind of sit at the bar and just kind of like, I like look back at the group that's causing this incident. I look back at him and I just shake my head and just kind of just sit there watching.
These fucking guys. And so the bartender nods at you and he slaps down a glass of ice water for you.
Perfect.
This one's already
You think you're some kind of Rizzler?
I pick up my flask and dump a few drops into it because it's just empty at this point.
So the man who's flexing, right? He has a +2 in strength?
Yes, he has a +2 in strength.
I have a +4. I start flexing back at him.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if I want to make you roll for that because you do beat it. So I'll just say that he sees your gains.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait, hold on. I had an idea. Let me think what it was. It was
And he's also like, it's in a way of like recognition. Like he sees that and he's like, okay, maybe these guys can get it done.
Wait, hold on. I gotta.
I'm about to puke. I just found a bug in my food.
Oh no! roll for perception of bugs and food.
Roll Constitution.
Yeah. Okay, I get annoyed, and I say, well, you think you're some kind of Rizzler? And I use Psychic Shove on the two guys standing in front of me and say, just tell me the information!
What if you haven't asked him anything?
Okay, hold on.
I asked him about the armaments!
Oh, yeah, well, they don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, then I don't do that.
Okay, hold on. Re-say what you just said.
Are you some kind of Rizzler?
He's just like...
That's just the sound of your psychic show.
Alright, fuck it.
Okay, so did we figure out what we're rolling on these? Like,
you're rolling...
So
wisdom, right?
Yeah, okay, hold on. Are you new type or cyber new type?
Cyber new type.
Oh, sure, okay.
So your talent focus is... Where is it?
It should be charisma, I think. I mean, that's saving throws. Constitution, charisma.
Oh, yeah, charisma. Charisma is your ability modifier for your new type talent.
So I'm going to roll 1d6 then.
And then that gets added to your charisma?
I think, my modifier's 2. So, and then there's 2 guys I can shove up to 2 people.
Alright, this is gonna put you in initiative. I hope you understand that.
Oh, I rolled a 3? 1 plus 2?
Okay.
Oh, I start grabbing my head because my psychic powers have used them too much today. My childhood!
He just the guy in front of you sees that, and he looks back at the guy that was just looking at cancer, and he goes, "I don't know about that. I'm not sure if they can get this done." And then Q is gonna say, "Listen, man, if there's anything that you need to get done, I'm the get doneiest guy that there's ever been, and if it's gonna get done by anyone, it's gonna
My
get
favorite
done."
part is this is pretty on brand for like anime main character talking.
Exactly. Yeah, that's you get it. It's gonna get done by me, and it was
Listen, I'm the gayest donor you've ever got done.
natural fucking 20.
You're doing it. No shot.
Yeah, it's a natural 20. I'll screen share that if you want. But
Sart Chongler runs over to the corner and grabs his head and gets in a small fetal position because of his epic failure.
You're driving me insane!
These guys are like, well, clearly Q here is the leader. So, if you guys think you have what it takes to get it done, we'll give you a chance. We'll tell you what we saw. But then you and your friends, you just go and get yourselves killed all calm-like, alright?
Bitch. What? I didn't say that.
Not if you get yourself killed first. Please, tell us the information.
And he goes, heh. And he holds out a hand to you.
To shake?
Yeah.
No, to gel.
I shake his hand.
Okay. So he brings you all back to the bar. Then we're just gonna. Hey, what's up?
Did they say anything about me already being over there? Is that mentioned at all, or is it just?
Well, they didn't. But he was gonna walk by this table over here, and roll perception, and it's a 4, so never mind. I wanted to see, there's people at tables, they're doing shit, like, who knows what they could be doing. I kind of really like that I failed that. Anyway, so the bartender, looks at you guys, and then he looks at the shield guy, and the shield guy nods, and the bartender goes, "Alright," and he pulls one of the beer tabs. And like
another lever?
Yes, another lever.
Oh my god!
And a little compartment flies open, and he takes out a small disc, disc-like device, puts it down on the bar in front of you, presses a button, and a digital display of the suit that you guys are going to be fighting pops up, and it's buffering, it's clearing up the the shield guy's like, so it's not like the suit itself is supposed to be anything too special, but we've seen them before, and we've dealt with them before, but something about this unit, it's just, the Minovsky particle readings are off the charts, so we can't get communication through, and we barely hear our guys when they're in there. And like I mentioned before, he barely moved from his position the second everybody was already dead. But we heard this. It almost sounded like a laugh. It was haunting, and I don't know. I've never heard a mobile suit. And he's like, I've never heard a mobile suit laugh before, but I've heard it every day since. And
Can we get
he turns a little
crappy AI art image of the
oh no
mobile suit chat
you're gonna get an image. And he turns a little knob on it, and the image on the disc focuses, and this is what you see.
It's a golden Pale Rider?
It's just a Pale Rider.
I thought you said it was a golden mobile suit.
No, there was a golden mobile suit in the hanging.
If only it was a PNG.
He said it was a blur of blue and then a streak of red, and he heard it laugh.
Wait a minute. I'm already theorizing.
Listen, you leave the theories to the professionals, Cancer. You're new here.
Fair enough. It's my first day. Not bad.
And then Q goes, "Yeah, Cancer, shut the fuck up, you stupid idiot."
No, listen, you're a little piece of
Whoa!
I just reach over and like smack Q on the back of the head and go back to sipping on my water.
And Q, like, he feels the slap, and then you go back to look to your water, and he doesn't even react quickly enough to it, as if like he was threatened to notice that it was you.
Yeah.
Does not have any fighting sense whatsoever. So the captain is the shield guy is like, as far as we can tell, this one unit took out 4 of our best guys in the blink of an eye, and we couldn't do anything about it. We see that he has beam sabers. The markings that we saw on the scrap from our fallen comrades were clearly made from beam sabers and kinetic weaponry. But they seem to be affected by something else at the same time. Like they couldn't move. It looked like they were being electrocuted or something like that. But
Zard looks on intrigued.
We couldn't really get any readings from any of the mobile suit black boxes, if that exists.
I assume that exists.
Yeah, right. I feel like that's a thing.
I would say they mention something similar in at least like several of the shows. The flight computer, just
the flight computer. Yes. But the weird thing is, when we saw those marks from what we assumed was a beam saber, there was signs of friction from metal at the same time, and it was much larger than we thought it was, than we thought a mark from a normal beam saber would be. But yeah.
You're not about to hit me with this thing's also using an anti-ship beam saber, right?
No.
it's using one of the beam lances.
When we look out at him, over in his little sector over in space, surrounded by all the scrap of our fallen comrades, all we see is him holding a bullpup rifle, and with his beam sabers affixed to his side. But that's as much as we can give you. And then he slams the thing closed, and I can't figure out how to delete this. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, but that's all you're getting from us. I wish you the best of luck. And maybe if maybe the secret is Earthnoid technology taking down Earthnoid technology. Fight fire with fire. You know what I'm talking about. You take care of your own fucking problems and stop bringing them to our doorstep, and you and I will be all right.
Well, okay. Perception. I look around the bar to see if there's anything of value or of interest that could help us.
You're just gonna start looting.
What's your
I'm all
perception?
for this. I'm down.
Okay, so my 20. I got a 20.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So you see. Let me get the pointer out. This is exactly what you see. You turn around, you lean your elbows back on the bar a little bit, narrow your eyes to everything's going on. You see this guy right here. He has barely been paying attention to you guys since you walked in because he has his face buried in the table. He is just basically rubbing it around, and there is this weird red powder kind of sprinkling about in front of him, and he seems to be having an amazing time. This guy over here is reading a book. I think it's Twilight. He's just this guy over here is just there drooling, doing jack shit. This guy is playing Five Finger Fillet with a very expensive looking knife. And as you can kind of see, like as his strikes hit the table, you see that they're leaving singe marks as well. And this guy over here is now polishing a gun of value.
Who had the singe mark knife?
This guy.
Okay, I make
The
my way
knife
over
dude.
to him. Hey, can I take a look at that? Please.
Well, you want to play around?
Yeah, let me play around.
I'll tell you what, man. And he stabs it into the table, and you can kind of see it looks like the hilt of it looks like a normal knife, but as you see, the blade is not a normal kind of blade. It's more a paneled infrastructure of the blade that is a red laser.
Okay.
That is like arching out in front of that square white bit that makes up like the body of the blade. Am I drawing that out?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. It's basically a laser tip blade. And he stabs it into the table. He's like, if you can beat my record, I'll let you keep it.
Okay.
But I don't think that any filthy fucking earthy could ever do that.
Can I speak to people psychically since I'm a new type? Is that a new type ability?
Is an ability. Do you have it?
I don't have it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. Let me talk to my friends real fast.
Yeah. What are your two at wills?
My at wills are psychic push and psychic something else. Let me see. Hold on. I was just feeling something. Afflict mind and telekinetic shove.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So no, you. Can...
Oh, that is way too damn big. Nope, never mind. It's not even in there.
Well.
Hey! I gesture over to everybody else to come over here. I'm going over to Cancer Billy.
What fucking? I can't move my character anymore.
Which one? Who?
I can't move Q. Okay. Thank you.
Do you guys see anything else you want over here? Anything, you guys interested in anything here?
Q looks directly to the left at the guy that is rubbing his face in a bunch of powder, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, this guy's having a good time."
You don't want any of that, boy. This is bad for you.
Listen, as a rough rolling street tough, after my extremely arduous cyber new type surgery, I saw a lot of shit, man. I did what I had to do to survive, and a lot of what I had to do to survive was that. And let me tell you,
Space Coke?
oh, it's not. I mean, it's so basically what people will do
Hold on, this is Q explaining this, right? Not you. This is still him explaining
this is him explaining it. He's a scout, right? So he's got one of his favored terrain is colonial, meaning that like what I'm about to explain, like he's street tough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm about to explain would make more sense. After those big warships disperse Minovsky particles into the areas surrounding colonies during battles, a bunch of little like skiff ships will go around and skim up the leftover particles before they disperse, and then they bag them up. They put them over a Bunsen burner for about 30 minutes, and you get this. And it's kind of it has weird effects on your mind, but like usually good ones. And this guy here that's doing it right now, actually let me see how he reacts. Badly. So he takes one more sniff, and he's just like his eyes start bleeding. and Q is like, yeah, that's that good shit.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
so Q is actually going to try some. He's rolling a Constitution, and it is a 3. So that's very bad. I'm gonna take some damage.
Oh no.
Let me roll a d6.
Was there anything you wanted to grab?
6, okay. Don't do drugs, kids.
I'm gonna. I have a plan.
All right. So
Wait. So one more question.
Yeah.
Is the dude over here doing anything?
Over.
He's the one polishing the gun, right?
Yeah. Just for the record, if anybody passes a Constitution saving throw on this, I'm giving them a level up. That's what I'm going for right now.
Whoa! Okay.
Wait, if we do the space drugs, we can level up?
Yes.
This sounds like peer pressure to me.
That sounds a lot like peer pressure. Like,
okay. He's over here explaining this shit. I just walk up.
This is the substitute for combat with these guys. If we killed all of them, we would have gotten a level up.
Oh, frick! All right, I start swinging.
I walk up, take my knife out, scoop a little bit up, and just.
I guess.
And what's your threat?
My plan was. Wait, this wasn't okay.
What?
I'm nervously watching behind you. Like, what are you doing?
So my reaction, Q's reaction, was very adverse. So I'm just passed out on the floor right now, and I lost 6 health.
Oh my gosh! Somebody grab him.
All right, I'm rolling Constitution.
Yes.
All right. 18.
Yeah! Alright, so you create it. Your eyes turn red for a moment, and you just start glowing and levitating. And you kind of, it looks like you're going Super Saiyan Rose.
Okay, well, I guess I'll give it a shot.
So, yeah, Zart hesitantly licks his pinky and puts some in there and rubs it on his gums.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we rolling on this? 1d20?
Yeah, d20 for Constitution. Stop.
I got a 10 plus 2.
All right, you're good. That's over 10. So yeah, you also get a level up.
All right, hey,
it doesn't feel nearly as
come
good,
on,
though.
Cancer! Everybody's doing it, man.
You kind of get a headache.
Wait, so hold on. Alright, so Cancer walks
doing drugs for levels.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering about this. Alright, so Cancer, like, takes some of the space drug, not delicately at all, just like freaking grabs the crap, right? And then quickly turns away from everyone. like shoulders hunched, like trying to, like clearly trying to hide their face, right?
I'm rolling insight. It's a 5. Never mind.
Thank God. All right, and then everyone sees him open up his visor, pop the crap in, and then immediately close it again. Turns around.
You gonna roll on that?
I'm rolling on that.
How does it feel?
Alright, that's a 17.
Okay, yeah, so it kind of sprinkles, like, the way that you, like, throw it, it kind of, like, sprinkles into your mask and gets in between the little circuitry of your little Haro face, and your eyes start blinking very quickly, alternating, and the little arms flap up, and it's like your ears are like punching up against the side of your hat. And you get a level up too.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty crazy right now. So I walk back over to this guy, and I'm like, "Gods of War!" And I grab his knife and I stab him with it.
Okay, roll the attack.
I think it's 1d6. I think. Let me double check.
Well, no, roll to hit.
What is that? It's more 20. That's 1d20, right?
Yeah, just the 20. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a D20.
14.
Okay, plus your strength.
Plus 2. 16.
Wait, are you trying to stab yourself or
No,
not?
I'm stabbing the guy in the chest.
So,
Oh shit!
he's not gonna get a saving throw on this because he did not expect this to happen.
May your hammer be mighty. I plunge it into his chest.
How much damage do you do?
What's the damage die on the knife?
Oh yeah, 2d6.
Okay.
Energy,
2d6!
energy damage.
8.
Okay. He.
I open my mouth and a sound comes out.
He's immediately bleeding profusely from the chest.
Okay, do I only get one action per turn?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, that puts us into initiative, so now we're gonna roll initiative and see if you go again.
Wait, before initiative, Cancer Billy shouts, "Oh, party time!"
You equip your shield, and
I just like shrug it back over my
Q Cosmos is still passed out on fire, by the way. So roll initiative, and I'll roll with disadvantage, I guess.
What do you roll
I rolled
initiative?
an 18.
You roll a d20 and you add your dex mod.
Do I have the initiative tracker anymore?
I got a 12.
I got an 11. Do you have an initiative tracker? Yeah, you do.
I don't know how to use it.
Frick, I got another.
Uh,
Oh, frick. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Am I beginning?
Select a character to start initiative.
Just everyone say the numbers again. I'm gonna run up here.
mine was an 11.
I got a 12.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry, I can't recognize voices yet. I've got the
Click on your
Morbid
character,
damage.
and there's
Or,
three
Q.
dots. There's add to initiative, which actually
Oh,
I'm do this all.
okay.
Oh, there it is.
Nice. This is much easier.
Alright, so yeah, 11. And then I'll roll initiative on them.
How do I get placed in the same area in initiative as the freaking drug passed out child on the floor?
Yeah. Did he get initiative, or did he just?
Oh, no.
Is that 11
yeah,
supposed to be there?
I rolled a disadvantage.
Wake up, Q! Prove yourself!
And they... Alright, fuck. Here was...
Oh, frick, I got action search now.
So here were this was their roll, since you guys surprise attacked them, that I gave them disadvantage and they rolled 10. These two were mine. And this was my... This all fucking sucked.
I was gonna say you can add their initiative too. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to them as a group. So they got a 10, so I mean it's easy to just say they go after all you guys.
So who's in combat right now? Out of the NPCs, who is attacking?
I attacked
so
the dagger.
This guy I'm drawing, oops. this guy, I didn't roll damage on what he did to himself when he failed his constitution.
Is he not like in like a drugged stupor right now?
Yeah, no, he is. He's out cold, and he is missing 4 health.
I'm assuming these guys are in combat.
Yeah, no, these guys. Everybody notices that happening. He's screaming.
Oh, freaking really?
And me and this guy are just kind of cuddled up.
So you're both currently. Doesn't really work for that.
We're incapacitated. I'll say that I don't have an action this turn, and I'm still out. Like neither of us have an action this turn, and we'll go next turn. We'll enter initiative next turn.
Do you have All
Alright, so now what?
It's combat, baby. Fucking go by initiative. Create your first.
Shit. So everyone here is in combat?
Yeah, they're very mad that their friend just got stabbed almost.
Get the guy with the gun!
Alright. Oh, yeah,
So you have 30 feet movement, and as one action, and then you have your talents as an action, or depending on
yeah.
combat, you can also.
Pisses me off that the PDF is arranged like this. All of my talents are
Engineering based?
support talents, not fighting talents.
Y'all got talents?
Leveled up too, right?
Yes. Are we gonna take the time to go through the level up and see what we have?
You can just add your health, and I literally like throughout in this battle you can pick what talent you add to your tree.
Okay, so let's see. Oh.
But I believe level 2 you still only have level 1 talents.
I should have level. Oh, actually, that's a good question. One that I'll have to look into through my other thing as well. So I don't really have anything. I have my handgun on me, so I guess I'll just take that out.
Yeah, you still have 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yeah, but you get
What do you mean?
enhancement.
Yeah, that's what it is. I get my infusions, so I can do upgrades.
Oh.
So do you want to enhance?
I have you.
your time
It takes
and
it takes a long rest.
then... damn it! That would have been so
So-
cool. You just fucking like.
I take out my screwdriver, tighten a single bolt, and it just fires a beam instead of a bullet. Let's see. I shoot the axe dude. Oh wait, I can just point. I shoot
We're gonna finish
this
this combat
guy
and then we'll be
for reading Twilight.
Okay.
That's pretty fair.
I don't know what the modifier is for the gun.
For the gun, it'll be dead.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know any of the stats for the pistol. I guess is more
I
what I
think
meant.
I believe it's 2d6 for damage.
Yeah, most definitely.
I have this open somewhere. No, I don't.
Did you have some fun?
Yeah, I'll just use the website.
Hang on. 1d6 plus your dex modifier ballistic damage.
Well, what's that one about?
So 1d6 plus my what?
It's your dex modifier, but that's for
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Okay.
She moves her to Beverly Hills
What am I rolling for?
You're rolling a d20 to hit with your
Or
dex
modifier.
Annoying.
Okay. 19.
All right, so fuck.
So now roll a d6.
Yeah.
It's just 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
2.
Okay,
Really?
so you shoot the book out of his hands, but you get both of his hands in it, and he's just like,
Spooky.
oh god.
She had to go too because her garbage.
Wait, I shot his hands off.
Mm.
Is that what you're saying?
You shot stigmata into his hands.
Jeez.
So
That's freaking crazy.
he's
Yeah, and then when I
still pretty
turned
okay.
when I was turning to Summit, I looked farther down the street, and there were these,
Wait,
like,
how much damage did you do to the
eyes,
guy
and
with the
they
knife
were,
again?
And it was like blue.
I
I
think it was 8 damage.
8? Yeah, it was 8.
It was
Okay, cool,
black
yeah.
and,
So, alright, perfect.
like brown
Um,
things, so it looked like there were like 4 kittens in the street.
What the heck?
Let me just
That's crazy.
get to a new point in this
Well,
doc.
wow, what an eventful exiting here.
It gave me a weird feeling.
Yeah, I bet.
I had weird feelings.
Okay.
Is that guy dead?
No. Everybody's still alive, but they're chilling.
Well, he has a laser
guy
knife.
is-
Well, I think not
this
chilling.
guy is beyond bloodied. He's near dead. So next is cancer.
Alright.
Get the guy with the gun!
I'm gonna...
The gun!
Exactly. So, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm going to swing on him with a hand axe.
Okay.
Chop his head off!
Alright,
You finishing this guy? You're going for this guy?
I'm going for this dude, because he has a gun.
Yeah. All right. So you
Chop his hand off.
you run at him.
That's a 19 to hit.
Let me see if he can do anything about that. He cannot. So he starts kind of like tilting over in his chair as he sees you coming by because he has legs kicked up. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright.
Hey, get him, Cancer! I like this guy!
That's 9 damage.
My God. You just run up to him and you just like embed it like in the crease between his neck and his shoulder.
Oh my gosh!
He's on the floor. He can't breathe. He's like
I'm straddling the dude. Just taking a wild swing as he's on the ground.
his face is getting covered in blood. He's fucked up. But he's still breathing. Alright, and then it's gonna be their turn. So let's start with the first victim. He's gonna try to he's gonna try to grab your hand, Zart, and he's gonna try to like pull you down under him with a grapple. And he has 17 for that.
Jeez, what do I gotta roll?
Strength opposition.
What do I roll for that, Jasper?
Wait, to avoid being grappled?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is it Dex?
It's actually, so the attacker has to use strength, but the person who's getting grappled has to use dex or strength.
But do I roll a 1d20?
And that'll be
Yes,
not just your modifier.
Okay, I got a 10, 11, 12.
Alright, so you are now on the ground with him.
Get off of me!
I believe this is action. As a bonus action, I guess he could try to. Is the knife still in his chest? Or
Yeah, I have the hold of the knife, and it's in his chest.
Okay, so he's gonna try to get that out of his chest and knock it away from you. And he got an 18 for that.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. So, did we all start with 1 feet, or did you guys just get those from like class stuff?
Class stuff.
Okay.
I got mine
Space
from.
Noid.
Yes,
Space
I got
Noid,
mine
you get 1
from
feet.
Space Noid and
He's an Earthnoid.
and something else. I forget. I think.
I just have a massive con mod.
Oh.
Yeah, not much can poison you.
How we go forward from here?
So he got the knife away from me, or do I gotta roll to kill?
You can roll. You can roll to oppose.
No, you don't! Oh, jeez, it slips out of my hand.
Okay, so yeah, it's skittered off to the side, and you are unarmed, and he is on top of you.
Ah.
So, let's see, movement. How far can he go? Okay, yeah. So he's gonna go for crit.
Uh-oh.
You gotta save us, Jasper. You're our only hope.
How am I the only hope?
This guy's fighting with me on the ground.
Work with me here. I'm gonna kill myself. Why can't I move these? Why can't I? I'm using the move tool and it's not letting me.
Oh, it's your measuring movement. You're not actually doing the movement. If you hit
I've got the
the
move
top
tool.
is a little person walking thing.
How dare you think that your government could be involved in a false flag attack at all?
So on the right, you have measure right.
Let me tell you something, sweetheart. You
For the
don't
move
have
tool.
Well, no, I'm on move here with the hand tool.
Oh,
Oh,
hand.
hand? I have no idea then.
Things
Plug it.
I don't see a guy walking through. Anyway, move him over to you.
Over
Over
who?
who?
Like,
over to Chris.
Okay.
Sorry.
And he didn't bring anything. I guess
Can you hear me right now, Jasper?
he gets.
Oh, there, can you hear me? You can hear me on the thing.
Default equipped with a pocket
No,
knife,
no,
so he's
Okay,
gonna
I
take
muted
that
it. So.
out.
I didn't find any stats for pocket knife, so I just swapped mine to combat knife.
Oh yeah, that works for me. But he does not have finesse, so he's. Does that mean he rolls with disadvantage, or he just, if he did have finesse, he would get to add his proficiency? That's what it is. So he's gonna roll a hit on crit. 19.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ, these guys are angry.
I wonder why.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to stab you in the shoulder with that, and he's gonna roll. Are you gonna do? Can you make a dex throw on that, or?
Dex throw? First off, evasion. What is that? How does that play in?
Evasion is just if he rolled a 12, it wouldn't hit. Or whatever your evasion is, if he rolls that, it won't hit.
Oh, what did he roll?
He rolled a 19.
Oh. What's the modifier?
Dex.
Okay, 4.
You got a 4. Okay.
No.
He jabs you right in the fucking shoulder. He's gonna roll a d6. He does 2 damage with that, and a bonus action.
Are you doing that?
Oh, it actually hits a plus 2 on that damage roll as well.
No. This is brutal.
So yeah, you took 4 damage there.
Ow!
Yeah, I guess that's really all you can do, honestly. He's also gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, "Why?"
Why what?
Dude, we shared our space drugs with you.
That was your first mistake.
I'm just going along with it, dude.
Okay, so then this guy is gonna take out a pistol for the guy standing at the bar.
Wait, this dude?
Wake up, Q.
No!
What is he gonna do? Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. What he's gonna do is he's gonna try to run over and restrain Q, so that he can't get up on the next turn.
Creep. He's a creep. Space creep.
Somebody move him over for me. And I will roll.
Oh, just FYI, we gotta hop off after this combat concludes here.
He only got a 6, so he does not manage to restrain Q, and he used his movement and his action, and that was it. He sucks. he sucks at the game.
He's bad at it.
the blood splatting. Alright, so back to the top of the initiative. Craig, you're up.
Alright,
Stab me.
let's see. So I can move, right?
Yeah, you can move. I mean, this guy has a knife in your shoulder, but you can move.
Oh, yeah, he still has a knife on my shoulder. Okay, well, in turn, can I take out... Obviously, I have the pistol in one hand. I reach the other, grab the knife, and go to stab him in the chest with it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Wow, I'm a piece of shit. So I rolled a 4, but it hit my phone. It's like, oh, I'll roll it again because it hit that. It hit the phone again and rolled a 4 again. So 4 is the answer.
All right.
Is it? What's the modifier?
That'll be strength with bladed weapon.
Cool. Still 4.
All right. Is there any bonus action you can take, or?
It's a combat knife. What can I do on a bonus action?
I don't know. Is there anything for engineer, or?
It generally has class specific.
If you're support, I feel like there's something.
It's party time!
Nah.
Alright.
No, there's nothing.
Sometimes.
I can enhance or tinker, but that is all on, like, rests and shit.
Sometimes the dice are not kind. Alright, Zart, you're up.
Okay, I've leveled up, so I'm going to use my new ability, Psychic Scream.
Oh gosh.
You unleash a siren in the minds of all targets in 2 meter radius, up to 12 meters away. All targets in the range must make a wisdom saving throw. Target suffer 2d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half of that on a successful one. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll it.
Well, let's see who that hits.
Sorry, my Chrome is lagging so hard. Where's that? Okay, so
Just short of this guy, I'm gonna say that it hits him because that doesn't.
Can I roll over to the middle of this and then do it?
He's still on top of
Okay.
you, so that would take a action in itself.
No, I'll just blast. Wait, how far is this guy right here?
This guy gets it. This guy gets it. This guy does not get it. This guy gets it. Everybody else does.
He gets it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it then. 10.
Oh wait, I don't think you need to roll to attack that. I think they just need to roll saves.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
Great. This will be super good. 20.
D20 wisdom on what, 3 targets, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So what's your proficiency bonus?
So
Plus
here's the
2,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
What's your charisma mod?
I accidentally set it.
My
to
charisma mod plus
total.
2.
Okay, so I just checked it real quick. The talent, the save DC. Yeah, the save DC would be 14 for him.
Because I have, yeah.
Yeah, they did not do that.
Psychic Scream!
There was a critical fail and a 3. So, awesome. I'm gonna go from left to right here. We're gonna say he critical failed, so he's gonna take double damage from this, and that'll most definitely kill him. This guy's head's about to explode probably, and this guy already took damage as well. So we'll see. How much damage do you do?
2d8.
2d8?
4.
Okay. So you kill 2.
Alright.
The guy under you, he kind of does the Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. At the end, because his face just starts to kind of melt as you scream at him.
Yep.
And he is dead. This guy under cancer, he just gets Thanos snapped, man. He just turns to dust.
The gun stays behind though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can I pick that up as a bonus action?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
And then this guy over at the table, he wakes up from this, but he falls over and is not doing great. Now it is finally Q's turn to shine. He Oh, I open my eyes. I hear the ringing in my ears. The it's like Call of Duty, and I look around and I see a man missing his face.
I'm gonna grab it.
I see blood all over Cancer, and Crit has a knife in his shoulder. And I take out my hand axe, and I'm gonna go for the guy that just fell on the ground next to me, and he's prone, so I can roll with advantage on him, I believe. All right, so I got a 17 with advantage. Thank God. So I use my full movement to stand up, so that's my movement action, but he's still right next to me, so I can just kind of sprawl over on top of him, and I'm gonna just savagely rip into this man who just woke up from a drug stupor with a hand axe. And it's 1d8 plus strength.
Yep.
He's dead.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7 plus my.
Right.
I mean, it's 7. He had 4 health left.
Oh.
So yeah, he is. I'm just. I'm just on top of him now. I saw what Cancer was doing, and I was like, that seems to work out really well. So if that guy's good at it and I do it, then maybe I'll be good at it too. And I just start leveling this guy's fucking face with a hand axe. And that's my turn.
What did I miss?
Q killed the goblin dude.
Nice.
I put the
Okay, cool. Thank you.
put a black circle around them. Although maybe that's not like the best.
Is your turn now?
And then it's their turn.
Oh, wait, I
Do this.
haven't had a turn yet.
No, you didn't get a turn? Oh, I accidentally skipped you. Okay.
Okay.
Right, yeah, this because the guy under you fucking died. What's your turn? You're gonna pick up the gun with your bonus action, right?
Yeah, bonus action. Bullets.
Funny.
Okay, cool. So you pick it up and you inspect it. You do a chamber test and you.
Yeah.
All right.
All within the span of less than a second. Because
Yeah, absolutely.
your turn time.
Maybe.
No, you immediately sprint across the room to the next guy.
Oh, I don't think that guy got a turn last time. It's alright. He was trying to pick up his book.
He's reading Twilight.
Just like, he's
Hang on
one of
tight,
those,
Spider
what,
Monkey.
fingers shut off or something.
He's like, there was time. There was time.
Alright, that is that's a dirty 23.
So you just run up to him point blank with a gun in your hand.
No, that's true. That's the hit. I'm still hatcheting. I really got some ammunition.
So you have the gun in your hand, the hatchet in your mouth as you're doing this chamber test, and then your eyes flash to this next dude, and you.
Oh gosh. Okay, I just rolled max damage. That's 12 damage.
Oh my god!
Is that your dragon dice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, you just cut that dude's head off. he's fucking dead.
Oh my gosh, I love this guy. This guy's the best.
Sorry, you want to hear a funny magic trick?
Fucking horror.
You want to hear a funny magic trick I learned?
Yeah.
This funny thing about fighters called action shows. I'm gonna hit this dude too.
Wait, that's like if you deal a killing blow on someone, you get.
No, I just got to take another action.
Okay, cool. Do it. Fucking hit him.
Alright, that's a dirty 21 to hit.
He's rolling them.
Okay, wait. Let me roll it. No. I'm gonna screen share this just so everybody knows. I accidentally rolled a D8 before I switched it to D20. And I'll explain that roll. Oh wait, I'm still screen sharing.
Nah, wait, hold on. Wait, do they get a dodge roll?
I mean, it's a dirty 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, wait. And the thing
Well, I mean,
is,
I guess it still wouldn't, even his modifier still wouldn't beat you though.
Okay.
Okay, cool. But alright.
He's-
Because, now I rolled 9 damage on that.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. He's honestly the but honestly, he should roll with disadvantage for intimidation with the way you just lopped that dude's fucking head off. Okay, yeah, 17.